10 bad bitches in a mash. Rich on Millie rock them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy.
So today I'm gonna go ahead and clip my little. My husband says I look like silly. It's okay, I'm a cute ass silly though. These are tips that work for me and my hair, and I'm just sharing to you guys because I get a lot of questions asking me how I grew my hair out so fast. And the truth is, I really didn't do anything special. But while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna do my makeup because I think that that's the first thing I did, I feel like, to grow my natural hair out. I didn't do anything to grow my natural hair. I just feel like these are things that I did that aided to my hair growing so fast. I'll put a disclaimer out there. I have my parents' hair, and I guess their hair grows fast. A lot of reason why my hair just grows fast is just because of genes. I want to put that out there. So my first number one is low manipulation and protective styling. I just feel like it helped me so much because if I wasn't touching my hair was pretty much retaining all the length that it got. I wasn't damaging it. I wasn't, you know, playing with it, messing with it. It was just protected. And I did this by wearing wigs, and I wore braids, whites. I think I had some of those, like big braids, little braids, and then I had some box braids before, and I had some Marley twists before too. I know that wigs are expensive, but if you're starting a natural hair journey and you don't have a lot of patience, I think they're necessary. Because, well, not necessary because nothing's necessary, but I think they're convenient. Number two is after a month or two of low manipulation styles, I like to wash my hair with anything but a moisturizing shampoo. I think they have so much oil and dirt build up. I like to just make sure I clean my hair with something that got sulfate in it, something that's clarifying, just anything that's not really moisturizing. And I think I did it by accident. I don't think I meant to do that, but now I do it. Like, I make sure that I do that because it helps. Number three, I watch beauty gurus and natural hair gurus that had hair like mine. Bree Hall, where my Buddha blender go? Bree Hall and Natural Nisi are just a few, or a couple that I watch. But I watch gurus that have similar hair texture to mine to get tips and tricks. You know, just if they came up on some stuff, you know, some holy grails and stuff that, you know, I might need to listen into. So if you watch people that have natural and similar hair texture to yours, then once I see how they manipulate their hair, I'm like, things that I feel like I can't do with my hair, if they can do it, I'm like, okay, I can do that. Let me try that. My beauty blender is not wet enough. Number four is gonna have to be listen to your hair, because you know your hair best. Well, I know my hair best, and I listen to my hair over advice that someone has given me, or like what the trend is or anything. Like, I listen to my hair first because I know my hair. A lot of people can say, oh, you need to wash your hair for this many minutes, you need to do this, you need to do that, but what the hell? They don't know your hair and you know your hair. They never touch your hair, they never felt your hair. It may look a certain way on camera or in pictures, but you know your hair best. So listen to your hair. For example, when everybody was all, you know, hype about coconut oil, pour coconut oil on your whole life, coconut oil is life, my hair don't like coconut oil, and so I had to give that up. I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow this hype and see what the hype is about coconut oil, but when I put it on my hair, it just did not do anything for me. A lot of people told me not to use protein styling gel on my hair, but when I say my hair loves protein, my hair loves protein. A lot of people said don't use Vaseline on my hair, but I just use Vaseline on my hair because that's what my dad used to use on his hair. But a lot of things that don't work for other people might work for you, and vice versa. I could still be, you know, using pounds of coconut oil, but now I just need a dab of olive oil. Look at that. Number five, I know this is hard. But this is what I did. And it wasn't hard for me because I had wigs. But if you don't have wigs, I can understand how this would be a hard step for you. I did not do any heat styling. I think I didn't blow dry my hair until the first year. And even when I went and got braids, I was upset because the lady blow dried my hair without asking me. So I did not do any heat styling. I tried to straighten my hair once and it was an absolute fail. I have that video on here somewhere. Y'all can see me in there struggling. But I'm glad it didn't work because I would have straightened my whole hair. And I think that that is why my hair grew out so much, because I never straightened it or put any heat to it. I just don't see a purpose when I have wigs that give me straight hair. So I'm like, I don't need to straighten my hair if I have wigs that give me straight hair. Trust the process. I'm looking a little ashy over here today. Number 6 is me not using hair peels. Now, I could have used some hair peels and told somebody and make them pay me $5,000 just for me to say, oh yeah, I use this to grow my hair out because my hair naturally goes fast, but I could have used it as for sponsorship and lied and was like, oh, I use these pills and led everybody on. But I actually think that hair pills give an adverse effect. I'm not saying that hair pills don't help, but I'm saying that when you take hair pills, you're trying to like notice your hair growth, and anything that you are paying too much attention to will not, you know, you can't really see the growth if you're looking at it every single day. That's why every time I braid my hair up and then I take it down a month later and shit, my hair grew a little bit. Like, wow, like last month it was like this and now it's like this, because I'm not looking at it, I'm not bothering it every single day. I don't have a ruler, I don't, you know, structure my hair out trying to see how long it is every single day. I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. And I think that that's important when you're trying to grow your hair, because your hair's growing, you just ain't got no damn patience. I'm pretty sure that there are some things in hair pills that are beneficial for people, and I know a lot of people have like a lot of success stories, but for me and my patience level, I just know I wouldn't have gave my hair a break trying to look and see if they were working, especially if I'm paying $30-$60 a jar. I'm not saying that I'm against them, but I never use them, and I think that that helped me and my journey. Number 7 would be I shampoo as needed, and a lot of people are not gonna agree with it. I shampoo my hair as needed. Sometimes if that meant once a month or if that meant 3 times a week, that's what happened. Sometimes I would do things in my hair that wouldn't necessarily work with each other, like I would use products that didn't work by accident, and I would have to wash all that product out. Why did I do that? That's too dark. Just blend it out, sis. Just blend it out. It kind of backfired a little bit because me not letting my hair dry all the way because my hair is so thick, it caused moisture overload. Yeah, but I think that my hair is very susceptible to moisture overload because it's so thick and it takes forever to dry. And like I said, I don't got no patience. I avoided coloring my hair. I think the hair color is cute. I've had hair color in the past. I've had orange highlights, I've had red highlights, I've had yellow highlights, like not blonde, yellow. And I think they're cute, you know? But if I can't manage to take care of my uncolored treated hair, I just don't feel like, I just feel like adding, you know, color to it is just a whole nother thing. So I avoided coloring my hair. And although color treated hair is pretty, and there's a lot of people that have color treated hair and it's healthy, I just knew for me, I needed to chill out and wait, because it was not gonna go well for me if I can't even, you know, learn how to wait for my hair to dry. Number 9 is gonna have to be, if you want a relaxer, if you are at that point where you're like, I want a relaxer, or if you want to cut off your hair, you need to cover it up. Just cover it up so you're not dealing with it and it's not in your way. Just cover it up. So what I mean by when you feel frustrated with it, just cover it up. Whether it's wearing a hat or, you know, finding the style that like you do when you don't really want to deal with your hair is really good. Me, I like to do my hair in like a little poof ball, and I like to fit my poof ball through my hat. And number 10 would be try different things but space it out. And what I mean by spacing them out is I didn't like so I would wait like a month in between trying new like hair mask, and you know, maybe like a month in between, because that helps with the low manipulation, because you're not really messing with your hair all that much. It is good to try different things. I did that whole protein treatment, and I used actual whey protein that my husband uses in his protein shakes, and no one has ever done that before. But I mean, I used what I had on hand, and I experimented with my hair. All of my hair could have fell out, sis, but you know what, at that point it was worth it. I am just not a big fan of my makeup today. Like, you ever just did your makeup and just wasn't feeling it? Like, you just be doing too much, and then when you do too much, now it's too much and you can't undo the too much. I'm gonna go throw some setting spray on my face, and I'm probably gonna do a separate hair tutorial on what I'm about to do with my hair now, because I am about to leave the house right quick, and I'm not leaving the house like this. If you guys have any questions, comments below, just ask me. Remember, what works for my hair may not work for your hair, and vice versa. That's why it's called a hair journey, because you literally have to learn your hair, and it's literally a journey. You'll make mistakes, you'll find things that work, you'll find things that don't. It's trial and error. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.